Welcome to Java Talk. I'm your host, Jeffrey Harmen. I'm sitting down today with head football coach Jon Anderson. How you doing, Coach?
I'm doing great.
So, Coach, a lot of people don't know, this is technically your first year as a head coach here at USF. A lot of people don't know you actually spent 11 years coaching here prior to this stint, am I right?
That's correct. We were here 2002 through the 2012 seasons. Had a great time here at USF, coached a lot of great athletes, won a bunch of games, so it was a great experience for us.
Yeah. So you spent your last couple of years building a product at West Virginia State. So when you got that call back in December that this job had opened up and they're thinking about hiring you, how was that process? I mean, how was it easy to come back? What was going through your mind during that time?
Well, in the coaching business, things happen very, very quickly. Mm-hmm. And getting a call back from President Benedetto at the time was rewarding and humbling. We had to make a decision very quickly. It was easy on one front to be able to come back to a place that my family knew and loved, and the community of Sioux Falls. But on the other side, it was difficult to leave what we had done there for 4 years. We sold out to building that program. We were in a community that we had put roots down. My family had wonderful friends. The university community treated us really well. And on top of that, I had 100 guys on our team that I had recruited. We had sat in families' homes and told them what we were going to do and worked extremely hard to do those things. So from a personal side, those relationships, that was what was difficult. But the opportunity to come back to Sioux Falls, the opportunity to come to USF was too much, and we never looked back and feel good about it.
Yeah. So when you first got here in December and had a meeting with all the guys, like you said, it happened very quick. And the one thing you preached and told the team to do was just to trust you. Now we're here in October. The team's 5-0. They're ranked number 6 in the country. Obviously, it seemed like they have trusted you to this point. Just how did that process go from winter to summer to fall? And, I mean, did you see the guys just start trusting you more and more? I mean, how did that all gel together?
Well, the situation, whenever there's a coaching change, especially one that a team that was so successful as they were last year, and then an entire coaching staff moves on, there's a lot of processes going on there, and young people deal with that in a lot of different ways. I'm sure there was a lot of frustration, there was a lot of why and that type of thing, and I'd been gone long enough that most of the guys didn't even know who I was. So, that just come in there and I told those guys that they didn't pick me, they didn't have a role in the process, but I understand USF, I understand what makes it special, and I picked them. And we moved 1,000 miles back to the Midwest to be able to come back here and do things. So, and simply, you said it, I asked for the opportunity to earn trust, and that takes time. And I'm forever grateful for the group of guys that were in that locker room and our senior leaders that allowed me and the staff to come in and get to know them, build relationships, and that's the things that we worked extremely hard on for the first couple of months that we were here, is getting to know our players, and didn't really coach even a whole lot until spring football, just more spending time to build those relationships. And I think that was a critical piece in getting us started off on the right foot, and obviously it took a lot of trust from that team, and like I said, I'm just forever grateful for the opportunity they gave us. And now things, we've been able to move through the course of spring and summer. We've been able to move through that transition. As far as I'm concerned, that's been done for a long time, and now it's getting down to coaching and winning football games.
Before we wrap up, I want to touch on the defense. You're a defensive mind. A lot of people don't know. You were a linebacker coach for many years. Your last 3 years here at USF, you were a defensive coordinator. We right now have the #1 scoring defense in the country. So just touch on how good of a job Coach Benedetto has done as a defensive coordinator and just these guys playing on defense.
Yeah, it's really fun to see, and it's fun to sit back and watch Coach Benedetto, Coach Bresky, Coach O take care of the tradition that we have here defensively, and that's gone on for a long time. In my 11 years previous, we had one of the best defenses in the country every year, and it's great to see some guys carry that on and the way they play. It's the same tenets that we always had. It's extreme effort. It's 11 guys playing in sync and doing whatever it takes to stop an offense. So very proud of the way that works. And Coach Benedetto played here for us. He grew up in the coup defense. So for him to be able to do it in the way he's doing it it's fun to watch, and they're doing a great job with it.
All right, well, Coach, it's been awesome having you. Thank you for coming on.
Thanks for having me on, Jeff.